What's going on, YouTubers? We're back with another video, and guess what? The JoJo is doing junk removal full time now, and how's it feel?
No, it feels really good. It's kind of scary, you know, to take that first giant leap to you know, because I was working at a school and I've been there for 15 years, and you know, I liked that job. It was great, but you know, I feel like we could make Sonoma Strong Hauling even bigger with both of us putting our complete energy full-time 100% into the business. So that's what I did.
So today's video is going to be about how it was our first year in business, our second year in business, the third year in business, and the struggles. So
yeah,
you ready or what?
Yeah, and also just how do you know when it's time to make junk removal your full-time hustle and not just your side hustle?
So we had a game plan the whole time. We were living in an apartment, stacking money, saving money. And some people will say, you can't run a business out of an apartment with your trucks and trailers parked on the side of the road. Well, guess what? We did. We got tickets on there saying we got to move our vehicles. So what we did was we moved our vehicles and got our hustle on. So it's possible to start a business, a junk removal business inside of apartment complexes. Move your vehicles around, find places to park it. And there's some struggles, but you know what? We made it happen.
Yeah, because once again, you just find solutions to your problems.
So we're heading on out today, so stay tuned for the video.
At the first job of the day, and this is for a realtor who has some stuff on the property that she needs hauled away before they can sell it.
So here's the first part of the job right here. It's all this stuff in the garage, and then we have a few things inside the house. And it's not that bad, JoJo. You ready or what?
Is it ever really that bad?
Never.
Sometimes.
Now the first job is complete, and we love that realtor to death. She keeps us busy all the time. Now let's talk about the first year in business. It was a struggle. I mean, 90% of the jobs I tackled myself, but I knew that JoJo would get off work at 2:30. So something you want to do is whenever you got jobs that take two people to do and you're just starting your junk removal business, always schedule them later on in the day when you have a second person, maybe a family member or a friend that can help you out real quick to knock those jobs out. And now a struggle that happens to anyone starting a business is getting that phone to ring consistently. It will make you nervous. It will make you scared as hell, especially the first year. You got to build those relationships and get those repeat customers so you're not stressed out no more. And that was a real struggle, is getting that phone to ring consistently every single day. There'd be days where it wouldn't ring for 2 or 3 days, or there'd be no jobs on the calendar. It was scary at first.
Yeah. Another struggle is working hard, working your butt off, because when you start this, you often will start this as a side hustle, and you're doing this part-time when you're not working your regular job. So what you're having to do is work your regular job and do this on your time off, and it's a lot of work.
Oh, it's definitely a lot of work. I worked like, what, 16 hours a day sometimes.
You did. You had determination, and that is one reason why this business is so successful.
So you got to be a go-getter. You got to make stuff happen. And don't stress off the little things if your phone's not ringing. I mean, that's not a little thing, it's a major thing, but don't stress it. Believe in your business plan, and once you build those relationships, your phone will start ringing off the hook. Now, one of the most important things to do your first year in the business is save all your money, tuck it away, hide it like you ain't got it, and reinvest in better equipment, because we were unloading the trailer by hand, we were loading it up by hand, and it was a pain in the butt when it's 100 degrees outside, and you see those guys pull up with a dump trailer and just push that button. They're drinking their little water. They smile at you and you're still unloading that thing by hand. So reinvest in your business is one of the most important things the first year.
Yeah, because not only does it make your job easier, but it lets you tackle bigger jobs and more jobs in make more money.
And the more professional you look, the more money you can charge. So what's your prediction of the dump fee, JoJo?
The prediction of this dump fee is going to be $48.
I'm gonna say $63. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
So look who won. It was $79. I won, your boy. It was 1,000 pounds, baby. Oh yeah.
So we are at the next job of the day, and it is a homeless encampment behind Big Lots in, where we at? Santa Rosa.
Yep, Santa Rosa.
And there's trash everywhere. Let me just flip this camera around real quick. So all that stuff needs to go right there. And then down over here, there's a bunch of trash. And this property manager calls us at least, twice a week. So having realtors on the team, property managers on the team is a game changer, and they will keep you busy all the time. So all this stuff on this side of the fence needs to go. There's some homeless people behind the other side of the fence, which we won't take their stuff, but everything on this side of the shopping center, we will take. You ready to do this, JoJo, or what?
Yep, let's rock and roll.
And something you definitely want to do is have good gloves with you, because you don't want to get poked by a needle. That'll kind of ruin your day for sure. Then the JoJo won't want to have sex with me no more. What? Seriously? Like you're infected. Wow. So this is the first part of the job, and we'll take everything but the shopping carts because they belong to Food Max and CVS. So we'll take everything else. You ready, JoJo, or what?
Yes.
She's always ready.
I'm always ready.
Now you're probably wondering how I handled the situation with the homeless people. Well, what I did was I walked over there, talked to them, let them know we're over here to clean the property up. And if there's anything on this side of the property that's yours that you want to keep, you need to come grab it right now. And I'm always super polite to them all the time. I know they're going through a lot of things right now. And at the end of the day, we're all human. Now, jobs like these are super simple because we can always pull up to them and get them done super fast. And look at the JoJo. She's doing all the work again. I think you're hired full time now, for real. Starting rate is gonna be $14 an hour plus lunch. How's that sound?
Woo! That sounds awesome.
Awesome. Let me tell you how screwed up California is. In San Francisco, they give free needles out because they'd rather have drug addicts use clean needles than to use dirty needles. So they can get needles whenever they want. That's why there's so many needles out here in the Bay Area. Damn California. There's another cap right there, look. You see an orange cap? You know what that means. There's needles around. Now, some of you might not agree and say, Matt, you're wrong. Well, I just think that there should be no needles for no one at all, unless you're a diabetic and you gotta go in there and get them that way. Other than that, they shouldn't be able to give them to drug addicts. If you see someone that looks like a drug addict and they're walking into the CVS and they're buying needles, there should be like an ID or something you can check.
Yeah, I just feel that that's enabling a drug use.
Oh yeah, and the little kids play out here and stuff,
Yeah.
playing football, get stuck or something. So that's how I feel. So you might not agree, but anyways, that's how I feel. So what's your prediction of the dump fee?
Oh, my prediction this time is 60.
60, I'm gonna say $45. Let's see what happens. Now let's talk a little bit of trash about year 2 in the junk removal business. That's when I started really making some good money because I was doing it full time and I loved it.
Yeah, and that's one of the questions that we were asked by one of our channel members, Nicole. She asked, how do you know when it's time to turn junk removal into your full-time job?
I would say when you start making more money in one day than you did at your old job working there all month, and you'll have a gut feeling. You'll know when it's time to leave. I mean, you want to have a big stash put away of cash that you can just rely on if something happens to you. Maybe you get injured or hurt. Maybe 6 months worth of cash put away for maybe rent or your mortgage. And that's when it's time to leave. When you got those repeat customers and you're just busy nonstop. But save your money for the winter time because it does slow down.
That's great advice, because that really is what to expect. Not only your first year in junk removal, but your second year.
Yeah, so we were able to buy a dump trailer and a new truck. We had the little truck and the trailer, so we had 2 vehicles. When the dumps closed and one of my containers was full, I was able to grab the other vehicle and still finish the job. And we were able to get a lot more jobs done that way.
Yes, and so, by year 3, now I made the choice to quit my job and do this full time. And that, that decision didn't come easy. And so by year 3, now recently I just made the decision to start doing junk removal full time and quit my other job. And one of the reasons why I held on to my other job was because we knew that we were purchasing a home. And when you are purchasing a home, you have to do so much paperwork, and you have to show proof of income and how long you've been at a job. And it just looked really good that I had been at my job for 15 years. So we waited until we purchased our house, and we didn't really have to keep proving how much money we were making and stuff.
So how does it feel working with me every single day and doing junk removal full time and smelling my farts, my burps in the vehicle every day?
Actually, it doesn't feel any different, really. It just
Whatever.
Well, because I was working junk removal a lot anyways, but it actually is starting to hit me now because school is starting back in like 2 days, and I'm not at the school preparing for that. So that is the part that feels the most different to me, is that I'm not going to be juggling both things anymore.
Now, the most rewarding thing I think about junk removal is, and owning your own business, is that you get to take time off whenever you want. Now we don't have to wait for the weekend to do something cool. We can schedule a vacation whenever.
Yeah, that's actually one of the big reasons why I had chose to stop working at the school and focus on junk removal full time. Is when Matthew had days off, he was going and doing things, and I couldn't do it because I was at work. And if we wanted to schedule a vacation, we had to do it either on spring break or winter break or in the summer. So now I really have the option of going with you when you go to places.
And ain't nothing better than having your own schedule and being an entrepreneur and being your own boss, and don't have to listen to no one telling you what to do, when to clock in, when to clock out, when to take a lunch, when to take a shit, all that stuff.
That's another reason why I also quit my other job, is I hear him say that all the time. Nothing like owning your own business and doing what you want when you want. And I'm thinking, I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing what I want when I want yet. So I want a piece of that pie.
So now we're some real bosses. Bosses do what they want when they want.
Oh, I'm a lady boss now.
You're a lady boss.
I like that.
So just so you guys know, if it doesn't work out with the JoJo, she's going to have an OnlyFans page. So leave a comment down below if you guys want to join that. I'm serious.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got a mortgage to pay.
An OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans.
They tell you what they want you to see you do and stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird that people do that.
Hella weird. Would you guys pay to see me take a deuce in the morning and brush my teeth? Leave a comment down below and let me know.
Would you guys pay to watch me do that too?
Whatever. I know the answer to that one. They would probably love that.
No.
And if you're sitting there with your wife right now, don't answer that, guys. Because your wife might poison you with some Visine in your food later on. Just so you know.
So, JoJo, who's a hauler and baller of the week?
A1 Hollers.
Check that t-shirt out right there. You're looking clean, brother.
They actually sent us the t-shirt and had us sign it.
That's pretty damn cool. I feel honored. Right on.
That was awesome.
That was awesome, huh? Now, all I gotta say is I won again. It feels damn good, JoJo. So we are at the next job of the day, and it's a washer and dryer that's upstairs, so we charge more money, and the JoJo said we can probably sell the dryer.
Yeah, the dryer looks really nice.
So let's go take a look at it, guys. So I think the JoJo's right about this one. I do believe so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, just like that, we turned a $250 job into probably about what, $300? We'll get $100 for that dryer.
Oh yeah, we'll get. I was just gonna say that too. I was gonna be like, oh, 250. Yeah, we're gonna get $100 for that. It doesn't even look like it was ever used.
No, it was super clean. Super
awesome.
clean. So now it's time to stop at the bank and open an account for me and the JoJo so we can start putting all our money in there together. Oh no, this can be dangerous. This can be very dangerous. You better not go to Ross or go to Macy's or go to Burlington Coat Factory, wherever you go. Victoria's Secret, well, Victoria's Secret's all right.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah. So if you do want to join the OnlyFans for the JoJo, leave a comment down below. This is your second chance to get an invite, guys. Oh yeah. Now, just like that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And JoJo, how was your first day of work?
It felt really good. I love junk removal.
And I got a feeling, I think we're gonna end up bringing a lot of stuff home. Look at that. We already brought home a washing machine, JoJo.
Yeah, definitely, because I'm one that will be at a job and I'll think, oh, we could resell that. So
hopefully you guys like these videos. If you want to make 30 to 50 grand a month, it is doable. And what do we have, JoJo?
well, we have these free videos that give you lots of information, but we also have videos that are more in depth and are more personable, and we'll chat with you one-on-one and stuff and help you figure stuff out. And if you're interested in that, check out our channel membership.
It's only $9.99 for the Hustler membership, and for the Baller one is $24.99. And keep in mind, it's a write-off.
It is. It's 100% write-off because it helps you do your job better. So it's like it's a teaching thing, and it is 100% write-off.
So it's a win-win situation for you out there, the viewers, and for us. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. We love all you guys.